Hello and welcome to another episode of the Football History Boys React. Today we're going to be reacting to England versus Argentina at the 1998 World Cup. The video was created originally by Vanamas, so go and follow him and subscribe to his channel on YouTube. Let's get on with the action.
Tega.
So England, Argentina.
Argentina want a penalty for a foul on Simeone, and they're going to get it.
David Seaman, early mistake, bringing down Simeone. Pretty clear cut.
Batistuta scores.
Oh, he just squeaked it in, to be fair. 6 minutes in.
Seaman did get his fingertips to it.
Batistuta,
But the
what a player he was.
Michael Owen wants to use his pace. He's challenged by Ayala. England want a penalty of their own, and they get it.
Penalty. I think it's been debated a bit whether or not he went down a little bit easy.
A spot kick. The Newcastle United striker, what a penalty!
What a pen. Alan Shearer make
There
no
were only
mistake.
4 minutes between the two spot kicks. It is 1-1.
So 1-0, 2 penalties early on.
Beckham looking for Michael
This is
Owen.
the
His
goal.
pace has really threatened this Argentina defence. It's still Michael Owen!
Oh, it's such a good goal every time you see it.
Amazing goal!
Every time you see that goal, incredible. Michael Owen, just 18 years old at the time, running through the entire Argentinian defence. Now, this Argentina defence was one of a lot of experience. Think of players like Ayala in there. He's just gone through so easily, and the finish at the end is what makes it so good. I think the run itself is pretty good, goes past a few players, but then it gets into that spot and you think, what's he going to go for? And he just goes to the opposite corner. Absolute bullet of a strike into the top corner. So yeah, amazing goal. 2-1 England after only 16 minutes. It was a game which had been built up massively beforehand. Of course, England and Argentina have had a history. You know, just 16 years previous, they'd been at war in the Falklands. So there's a lot going on. Of course, Hand of God goal as well came in this fixture in '86. So this match was massive at the time. So 2-1 England, 60 minutes. What's going to happen next?
From the teenager Michael Owen. It is Beckham who plays it in, and it's Batistuta, and then back in by Ince.
What an effort, Paul Ince.
Really caught hold of that.
Think if that had gone in, wouldn't be hearing much about Michael Owen's goal.
Shearer wins the header again. This is Scholes. What a chance for England to make it 3.
So, being Welsh, I've seen highlights of the game a few times. I've seen the Michael Owen goal a lot, but I've never really seen much of the other highlights in the game. I didn't realise England had so many chances in the first half to probably put the game to bed. It's a bit of a poor miss that from Scholes.
Paul scored time at Saint Etienne. And England in stoppage time. Just about to slip into it. Give it away a free kick.
It's quite soft.
Batistuta standing with the longest run up. He might fancy a blast here. Batistuta leaves it for Varane.
Oh, it's a brilliant goal. What a goal.
2-2.
45 minutes in, 2-2, an incredible match. I've not really seen that goal much before. It's I think Michael Owen's goal has overshadowed the game, but that goal there is a bit of genius, that quick free kick, and a really good finish from Zanetti.
What a well-worked free
Poor
kick.
from Scholes, though. He should have really been alert to that.
It's a rehearsed move, direct from the training.
It's a big moment now.
Pace of the Liverpool youngster has been a menace for them. Beckham receives a yellow card for that. Oh, and a straight red card for David Beckham. England
So petulant.
down to 10 men.
Diego Simeone, we know from his managing now these days that he's someone who can very easily get under the skin of the opposition, and he does it to David Beckham there. And David Beckham at the time was absolutely huge. He's still huge now, of course, but he was, of course, going out with Victoria Adams, the Spice Girl. He was everywhere. He was on the front pages and the back pages, and kicking out there, getting sent off. It didn't end well for Beckham. We'll discuss that more at the final whistle.
Immediately after the restart for the second half, there was a lunge from Adams.
What a save.
Seaman
What
at
a
full
save.
stretch. Lopez shot
England up
squirts
against it now.
wide.
Got all of extra time to play as well.
Campbell's header is in! The 10 men of England! However, it's not going to stand. Leading with his right arm, does he collide with the goalkeeper? Is that a...
Sol Campbell's disallowed goal. You know, it probably should have been disallowed. Shearer goes up. I think maybe in 98, rules might have been a bit different, but certainly by today's standards, jumping up with his arm and connecting with the elbow to Roa's face, you'd think it's going to be definitely going to be given towards the keeper. Campbell heads into the open net. He's going wild. Yes, I've taken us through to the quarterfinals. And of course, England fans will know well, 2004, the match against Portugal. Very similar. Sol Campbell scoring a goal in extra time to seemingly win the game. But it was, of course, again disallowed.
Enough to disallow the goal. In extra time, the River Plate midfielder, 29 years of age. Oh, he's still already in the game. Does he go the same side?
England and penalty
Does he change
shootouts.
Tactics? Straight on.
He always counts here.
Crespo saved by Seaman.
Good save.
Oh, can you believe
Good save
it?
again. Good height for the keeper, as the old saying goes.
And now, Sampdoria's Juan Sebastian Perón. That's how
Great
you do
head.
it. Merson places this. No waiting around for Paul Merson. Oh, he's
Just in. Paul Merson.
Can he beat David Seaman from 12 yards? Tucked. It's a vital kick for England. And he's done it again.
Michael Owen was never missing after the game he'd had. Even Seaman came close to so many of the pens. Rolled out.
Who replaced Anderton early on in extra time. It's saved from Batty! And England are out of the World Cup.
So there we go. Argentina going wild. A massive victory for them. It took them into the quarterfinals, of course. Gave them a chance of getting even further in the competition. England crashing out on penalties yet again. I think by 98, even though penalties hadn't been around that long by this point, England were already sick of them. You're thinking Italia 90 going out to West Germany on penalties. Germany in 96, Euro 96. Then now in France 98, they've gone out to Argentina. The heartbreak wasn't to end there. Euro 2004, of course, England losing to Portugal on penalties. World Cup 2006, losing to Portugal on penalties. Euro 2012, losing to Italy on penalties, which is why, of course, that victory for England in 2018 to take him through the World Cup against Colombia is met with so much passion these days. And it's probably going to go down history as one of the great England victories because they won a penalty shootout. But there we go, Argentina winning on penalties, England crashing out. The fallout of this game, of course, David Beckham got the red card. England playing mostly of extra time with 10 men. And of course, that really didn't go down well at home. You know, there was infamously burning effigies of David Beckham. He was very much the enemy of the English public at the time. And it really didn't leave him until probably 2002, when he got his redemption by scoring that incredible penalty to beat Argentina at the next World Cup. An amazing game. That's really happy to watch that for the first one. Looking forward to the next game. We'll see what's to come. Really hope you enjoyed that React video to England vs Argentina in 1998. You can find more about that moment in particular in our book, Football's 50 Most Important Moments. Inside here is 50 moments which have shaped the game we know and love today. So please try and check that out. And if you want to find out even more about football and its amazing history, we have a second book coming out in April. It's called The History of Football in 90 Minutes. And for every minute of a football match, we found a famous moment that happened in that minute to create a comprehensive journey of the beautiful game. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again.